Dear students, in your previous classes, we learned about substitution reactions of alkyl halides by SN1 and SN2 reactions. Today, let us start substitution reactions of aryl halides. So, let us know about nucleophilic aromatic substitution reactions, that is SNAR reactions. S stands for substitution, N for nucleophilic, and AR for aromatic. So, aryl halides, that is ARX, do not undergo substitution by SN1 pathway because the aryl cation, that is a carbocation in which the positive charge is on an sp carbon, which is highly unstable. So usually SN1 pathway follows the formation of a carbocation. In the case of aryl halides, the formed carbocation is an aryl cation which is highly unstable and sp hybridized. So the possibility of aryl halides for the substitution reaction through SN1 pathway is very less. So they do not undergo substitution reaction by SN1 pathway. And also this sp carbon being more electronegative than an sp2 carbon of alkyl cations is more resistant to becoming positively charged. So the formed aryl cation is sp hybridized, and that sp carbon is more electronegative than sp2 carbon of alkyl cations. That means this sp carbon is having high s character, so it will be more electronegative than the sp2 carbon of alkyl cation. So it is more resistant to becoming positively charged. Then aryl halides do not adopt the SN2 pathway also because when the nucleophile approaches their halogen attached sp2 carbon of the ring for the backside attack, it is repelled by the pi electron cloud of the aromatic ring. So when if the aryl halides undergo SN2 pathway, that means SN2 means backside attack of the nucleophile, that of the leaving group. So when the nucleophile approach from the backside of the leaving group, there will be repulsion from the pi electron cloud of the aromatic ring. So that possibility is also cancelled. So nucleophilic substitution of aryl halides by SN1 and SN2 pathway is not possible in the case of aryl halides. Hence, normal aryl halides are inert to the nucleophilic reagents that react with alkyl halides under the usual conditions. So, the possibility for nucleophilic substitution reactions by normal nucleophilic reagents is very less in the case of aromatic halides, but in the case of alkyl halides with usual nucleophilic reagents, it is very easy. So they however can be made to undergo nucleophilic substitution under drastic conditions. So aryl halides can undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions only under drastic conditions. Drastic conditions means by increasing the pressure and temperature, aromatic halides can undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. But in the case of alkyl halides, they can undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions under normal pressure and temperature. Then further, if the aromatic ring contains electron withdrawing groups like NO2 or CN located ortho or para to the ring, such aryl halides undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions readily. So another condition for nucleophilic substitution, that is if the ring contains, aromatic ring contains nitro group or cyano group or any electron withdrawing group that is ortho or para to the halogen, that can easily undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. That means if a nitro group or cyano group or any electron withdrawing group is attached to the ortho position with respect to the halogen, so this electron withdrawing group can withdraw electrons from the ring. So the ring becomes highly positive. So an incoming nucleophile can easily attack the ring. So if a ring contains electron withdrawing groups, the possibility of nucleophilic aromatic substitution reaction is very high. And also another condition for nucleophile substitution reaction is drastic condition by increasing temperature, pressure, and by using other condition for reactions. So that is about nucleophilic aromatic substitution reaction. Now let us see reason for the low reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. So let us discuss the reasons one by one. First one is explanation on the basis of resonance concept. Chlorobenzene can be considered to be the resonance hybrid of the following resonance structures. These are the resonance structures of the chlorobenzene. So in this case, the electron pair on the chlorine shifts to this bond, and this electron pair shifts to this carbon. So this chlorine gets a positive charge and this carbon gets a negative charge. In this way there are 5 resonance structures. So there is a double bond formed between chlorine and this carbon. It can be seen that resonance provides some double bond character to the carbon-chlorine bond of chlorobenzene. So in these structures, here you can see there is a double bond formed between chlorine and carbon due to resonance. This bond is the stronger than the CCl single bond of an alkyl chloride and hence cannot be broken as easily as that in an alkyl chloride on the approach of a nucleophile like OH minus, OCH3 minus and Cn minus. So because of the presence of this double bond, this chlorobenzene usually do not undergo nucleophile substitution because this is stronger than alkyl chloride single bond. So the possibility for the nucleophile substitution is very less due to the presence of this double bond. This greater strength of the carbon halogen bond makes an aryl halide relatively inert towards nucleophile substitution reaction under ordinary condition, necessitating more drastic condition for such a reaction to occur. So because of the presence of this double bond, this bond becomes stronger and the possibility for breaking this bond is possibility means that because of the presence of nucleophile, the attacking nucleophile, the possibility for breaking this bond is very less because of the presence of the double bond. So we have to apply drastic conditions in order to break this double bond, strong double bond. So usually aryl halides are relatively inert towards nucleophile substitution because of the presence of double bond nature of carbon halogen bond due to resonance. That is the explanation on the basis of resonance concept for low reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophile substitution. Next we can see the explanation on the basis of the hybridization concept. That is the explanation for the low reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophile substitution reaction. The halogen bearing carbon in an aryl halide is sp2 hybridized, while that in an alkyl halide that is sp3 hybridized. So in the case of aryl halide, the halogen bearing aryl halide, the halogen bearing carbon, this is sp2 hybridized. But in the case of an alkyl halide, this is the halogen bearing carbon, that is sp3 hybridized. Halogen attached to carbon is sp3 hybridized in the case of alkyl halide, but it is sp2 hybridized in the case of aryl halide. The smaller size of sp2 orbital as compared to sp3 orbital makes the CX bond shorter and stronger than in an alkyl halide. So sp2 hybridized is carbon is sp2 orbital is smaller than sp3 orbital. So because of the smaller size of sp2 orbital, the CX bond becomes shorter and stronger than in the case of sp3. So size of the orbital is one reason for the strength of this CX bond. Shorter bond, this bond becomes shorter and stronger than in the case of alkyl halides. Then further, sp2 hybridized carbon is more electronegative than an sp3 hybridized carbon. So sp2 hybridized carbon is having high S character than an sp3 hybridized carbon. So it will be more electronegative compared to sp3 hybridized carbon. So if this carbon is more electronegative, this electron pair will shift to this carbon. That means electronegativity means the tendency to attract the electron pairs towards itself. So this electron pair, that is the shared pair of electrons will attract towards this or displace towards this carbon. So this carbon is having somewhat negative character. So another electronegative group is also here. So the polarity of this bond becomes less. That means usually a carbon is having a positive charge, and because of the electronegativity of a chlorine, this chlorine will get a negative charge. That means C plus Cl minus charge separation will be there usually in the case of alkyl halides. But in the case of aryl halides, this sp2 hybridized carbon is more electronegative. Because of that, this carbon will get a partial negative charge. So the possibility of this chlorine to leave from this bond as Cl minus is very less. That means in order to undergo this aryl halide for nucleophile substitution reaction, the Cl minus group will have to move from this carbon as Cl minus. But because of the because of the negative charge of this, because of the high electronegative character of this carbon, the possibility of this chlorine to leave from this carbon as Cl minus is very less. So hence the CX bond in an aryl halide is less polar than that of an alkyl halide. That means this charge separation, positive negative charge separation is very less here. The carbon thus has a stronger hold on the bonding electrons in an aryl halide than it has in an alkyl halide. So because of the high electronegative character of this sp2 hybridized carbon, this carbon has a stronger hold on the bonding electrons, these bonding electrons, than in the case of sp3 hybridized carbon of an alkyl halide. Hence, a nucleophile like OH minus, OCH3 minus, Cn minus finds it more difficult to displace the halogen with its bonding electrons as X minus from an aryl halide than from an alkyl halide. So, because of this high electronegativity of this carbon, the possibility of replacing this Cl as Cl minus with other nucleophile is very difficult, very less. In short, in accordance with the resonance concept as well as hybridization concept, an aryl halide is less reactive than an alkyl halide towards nucleophile substitution reaction. So there are two concepts for the reason for the less reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophile substitution reaction. One is based on the resonance concept, other one is based on the hybridization concept. So altogether, based on these two concepts, aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophile substitution reactions. Now let us consider some nucleophilic substitution reactions undergone by aryl halides under drastic conditions. First one, action with aqueous alkali, that is substitution of halogen by hydroxyl group. When heated with 6 to 8% aqueous NaOH at 300 degrees Celsius under pressure aryl halides yield the corresponding sodium phenoxides, which upon acidification yield the corresponding phenols. So chlorobenzene on reaction with aqueous NaOH at 300 degrees Celsius and 300 degree atmosphere pressure. 300 degree Celsius temperature and 300 degree atmospheric pressure. Then first forms sodium phenoxide, which on acidification with dilute HCl it forms phenol. So this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. That means Cl minus is replaced by OH minus. So the reaction involves high temperature and high pressure. So this reaction is under drastic conditions. Temperature was wrong here, it was 3000. Now it is correct. 300 degrees Celsius is the correct temperature and the pressure is 300 atmosphere. So under these conditions, chlorobenzene gives phenol. Now let us discuss another nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is action with aqueous ammonia, substitution of halogen by amino group. When heated with aqueous ammonia solution at 200 degrees Celsius under a pressure of 60 atmosphere, in the presence of cuprous oxide, aryl halides yield the corresponding aryl amine. So chlorobenzene on reaction with aqueous ammonia and cuprous oxide at 200 degrees Celsius and 60 atmospheric pressure, it will give aniline. That means the chloro group is replaced by amino group NH2. So this is another nucleophilic substitution reactions of aryl halide under drastic conditions, under high temperature and pressure. Then another reaction, that is action with cuprous cyanide, substitution of halogen by cyano group. When heated with cuprous cyanide at 200 degrees Celsius in the presence of pyridine or quinoline, aryl halides yield the corresponding aryl cyanide. For example, bromobenzene on reaction with cuprous cyanide at 200 degrees Celsius and in the presence of pyridine, benzonitrile or phenyl cyanide is formed. So when aryl halide is treated with cuprous cyanide at 200 degrees Celsius in the presence of pyridine, a cyano substituted benzene will form, that is benzonitrile or phenyl cyanide. This is also another nucleophilic substitution reaction of aryl halides under drastic condition. Now let us discuss the effect of electron withdrawing groups that are present on the aryl halide on the nucleophilic substitution reaction. The presence of electron withdrawing groups like NO2, Cn minus, COR, SO3H minus, COH or CHO at positions ortho or para to the halogen in aryl halides greatly facilitates nucleophilic substitution reaction. That means this is chlorobenzene. When an electron withdrawing groups like nitro group, cyano group, which are present at ortho or para position with respect to the halogen, that means in the presence of electron withdrawing groups that withdraws electrons from the ring, benzene ring, then makes the ring more positive. So an incoming nucleophile with a negative charge can easily attack the ring and can replace the halo group. So the presence of electron withdrawing group increases the reactivity of aryl halides. Then a comparison of the conditions required for the following reactions shows how the SN1 SNAR reactivities of aryl halides increase with increasing number of such groups present. So with the presence of electron withdrawing groups, the possibility of nucleophilic substitution reaction increases. But when the number of when the number of electron withdrawing groups increases, the condition for the reaction also varies. So here you can see the chlorobenzene on reaction with aqueous NaOH, 6 to 8% NaOH at 300 degrees Celsius and 300 atmospheric pressure. Which on first we will get sodium phenoxide, which on acidification with the dilute HCl, phenol is formed. So this reaction requires 300 degrees Celsius and 300 atmospheric pressure without any electron withdrawing group. The chlorobenzene is without any electron withdrawing group. So high pressure and high temperature is required for this reaction. But when an electron withdrawing group is present like NO2 group, for example 4-nitrochlorobenzene, the temperature is decreased. The condition varies. High drastic condition is not needed. Temperature is decreased for this reaction. Only 150 degrees Celsius is needed. And aqueous solution 15% NaOH solution. Then we will get 2-nitrophenol by replacing the chloro group with OH group. Then by introducing one more electron withdrawing group, that is nitro group. 2 nitro groups are here, 2,4-dinitrochlorobenzene. We can use even aqueous sodium carbonate, weak base. And temperature is again decreased to 130 degrees Celsius from 150 degrees Celsius. Then followed by acidification, we will get 2,4-dinitrophenol. So by increasing the number of electron withdrawing groups, the drastic condition is reduced. So again this chlorobenzene is with 3 nitro groups, which on just warming with water we can replace the chloro group with OH group. So with increasing the number of electron withdrawing groups, the feasibility of aromatic nucleophile substitution reaction increases under less drastic conditions. So in other words, the reactivity of the above nitrobenzenes towards nucleophile substitution reaction is seen to be in the following order. So we can arrange the nitrobenzenes towards their nucleophile substitution reactions in the following order. The reactivity of different nitrobenzenes towards nucleophile substitution reaction. That means first one is with 3 nitro groups, it is having high reactivity towards nucleophile substitution reaction. Then second one is with 2 nitro groups, that is having less reactivity towards nucleophile substitution reaction compared to 3 nitro groups. Then which in turn is having high reactivity towards nucleophile substitution reaction than with one group. So compared to nitro substituted chlorobenzene is having less reactivity towards nucleophile substitution reaction. Thus, the greater the number of electron withdrawing group at ortho and para positions relative to the halogen, the easier it is to carry out the nucleophilic aromatic substitution reaction. So, with increasing the number of electron withdrawing group, the reactivity of aryl halides increases towards aromatic nucleophile substitution reactions. So that's all about nucleophilic aromatic substitution reactions. We discussed the reasons for the less reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. One is by we explain the low reactivity by resonance concept and also by hybridization concept. Then we have seen some nucleophilic aromatic substitution reactions under drastic conditions, and then we have seen some reactions of aryl halides with some electron withdrawing groups. So with increasing the number of electron withdrawing groups, the reactivity of aryl halides will be very easy for nucleophilic aromatic substitution reactions. So that's all about aromatic nucleophilic substitution. General idea, basics, some basic concepts about aromatic nucleophilic substitution reactions. Thank you.